这他们写。
学校结束了，所以碰不到那么多学生。
对，
他们的那个graduation都结束了。哦，就到11号、12号就全结束了。但他们Friday Friday Friday 真的、他没有到12点。
因为我们在这个 hotel 是 A&M 大学的附属里面的 hotel， 632房间，还不错啊。看出去就是校园。Yeah， Let's go 。
还好吗？
今晚上做什么去啊？
4个月就算是怎么讲，12个月，反正4个月就很满满的嘛。可是你要扣掉假日，这实际上是3个月。对，3个月他就是休学期就结束。对啊。
那1年半之后他就毕业了。
对。
那毕业他会去，
他就看他工作啊，他就要找物理治疗。
他这个毕业他是什么样的学历？他叫算是
PA， 他们是一个 PhD 啊，但是他的 PhD 又有另外一个名字，但是实际上他就 over master，就比去的真正那个 PhD。
这个如果是那个圆的，360度的就很漂亮。
对。
但是你不想带2个东西，就没有带。该在这里碰一个帆船，或者是。
It's cool. Right. You say your degree is PhD?
I got a bachelor's degree.
Bachelor's degree here. Oh, okay. So how many years did you study? Finished 5 years or
4 years.
4 years. Oh, still.
我不知道啊，现在就是反正你就是要出门就稍微要看一下，然后你要怎么穿衣服。阿卡玛更明显，阿卡玛是有全美在追踪这种选工的地方。
对啊，
所以
对，
就超好。小松鼠那里的事情，我们家也很多。
在读书。Yeah. Woo, both of you guys. The most beautiful waitress. All right. 因为你比 B， 他就知道给你拍照。才会。
So good. That's our charity. 每天3点是不是？是啊。人生无聊时间。That's why 我很喜欢看书。你看他们就有人坐在这里钓鱼。这是后来的时代。坐在这里钓。他们有一个 say， 好像有一个。对呀。不是 engaged。求婚的地方，是吧？
Cambridge. Thank Susan and Michael Plain.
That's why I stopped Yankee because I was like, nope. Oh, there's eggs right here.
Mango River
但是你就像在讲建筑，
它是好像就那个厂，有个小孩。
会滑，看不到实质。因为开车通常他就只开车会带，我平常上班不带。
录影。
好酷！
哇，你又拍了一张照，你比 V 就会拍一张照。
搞笑嘛？你知道为什么？就是看就会不准，就不能太近，因为我是在看远的，我不是远视，我是。
对呀。这里真的非常有名，你想想看，我几年前来，30年吧。
好像。嗨。我们面对面坐吧。
不要，千万别。
千万别啊！好吧，那很排拍。
没有关系，不要拍，你拍外面就好。
And you're going to go on a boat ride in a circle, and guess what? I love circles too. Woo-hoo, circles. But in this circle, I talk about history, I talk about food, I talk about shopping. And I'm so sorry, gentlemen, when I talk about shopping, there's no refund on the tour. No refund, lo siento, lo river. On average, on the sidewalk, about 3 people a day fall into the San Antonio River. 3 a day, on average. More people fall in the river on holidays and on weekends. And that's why I love the holiday weekends. They're great. But not just people in the river. Down below us right now are the little bitty creatures. These creatures in the water below us are only about this big.
Cell phones.
That's right, cell phones. Every year we clean this river. Every year we drain this river. Last January we cleaned the bottom of this river in 2025 and found a record of 1,100 cell phones in the bottom of this river. That's 1,100 cell phone fishies. That's a bunch. So keep all your body parts, all your belongings inside the boat for the next 3 weeks. You just have to sit on a boat, relax, and listen to me gossip. Some of the chisme, some of the secrets here in San Antonio. And I do love to gossip because I'm a woman behind the wheel. I do love to gossip. And I gotta tell you, the biggest secret that I know is 5 blocks away. 5 blocks away is our jail. Our old jail. where we used to hang criminals inside a building from the 3rd floor up until 1921. And where we used to hang criminals inside a building, that building today is called Holiday Inn Express. I can tell you this on TripAdvisor or when you check in. You gotta find out on the special boat where I call this my loco boat. This is my loco boat. But on my loco boat, that's the only optical illusion on the river where a building looks like a straight up wall. It loses its sides, it looks two-dimensional, it looks like a wall. And that optical illusion to our left used to be a hospital for over 90 years. If you know the actress, the comedian Carol Burnett, that's where she was born 93 years ago. And that lady is still alive and kicking today. But where Carol Burnett was born, that hospital closed in 2019. So what are they going to do with a creepy old abandoned haunted hospital building downtown? They're not going to turn it into a Holiday Inn Express. What's worse, they're going to turn that into apartments. And that means you got to sign a 1 year's lease to live in an old abandoned haunted hospital building. Not me, because that sounds creepy. That sounds really creepy. I don't like it. Looking straight ahead, we've got the Hyatt Regency. And if you look straight ahead at the Hyatt, you can see it's only 16 floors. Why is that Hyatt so short? Why? Because on the other side of the Hyatt is the Alamo. And here in San Antonio, we cannot, repeat, cannot have a shadow fall upon the Alamo. That's why this Hyatt Regency was regulated in 1981. Today, close at 10. Let me know if you need recommendations where to eat before or after 10. I could hook you up. I've lived in San Antonio since the year 1980. I can tell you where to eat, because obviously I've eaten since 1980. You like my groceries, I like my yum-yums of a tom-tom. But here in Restaurant Row, we've got some more history to our right. Up above the Saltgrass Steakhouse tonight is the Casino Club building. And up above, that used to be a country club. In the 1920s, that was a country club for the rich Germans in San Antonio that made money off of beer. And this is here where they drink beer, socialize, did a little bit of gambling too. But now a little love for you. That's not a restaurant up above, those are apartments. And those apartments are a 7-year waiting list. To get a 1-bedroom inside that building, you gotta wait 7 years. Called the Torch of Friendship, given to us by Mexico in 2002, and done by the artist Sebastian. That's our Torch of Friendship statue on the street, painted enchilada red. That's our signature color of the city since the 80s. And go ahead and wave to everybody when you're on my boat. You do want to wave to everybody when you're on my boat. That's right. They think I'm Lady Gaga. I'm gonna wave anyway. Thank you. Now here to our right, we've got a statue of Robert. In real life, Robert had arms. And the rest of his body parts too. He was the architect of our Riverwalk for you. That's Robert H.H. Hubman. He made downtown beautiful, flood-proof with Noah's Ark. He's our Noah of San Antonio, Robert H.H. Hubman. And after the Riverwalk was completed, pretty much like you see it, the first business, the first restaurant had to open. And guess what? They're still here today. Here to our right-hand side, it's our Casa Rio that opened in 1946. And they're still owned by the same family since 1946. Amazing, amazing. This is our Casa Rio. We're gonna leave Casa Rio as we turn to our left. We're also gonna leave the natural river, so say goodbye. Bye-bye. We're getting into the second, the newest man-made section of our river. Down below, this is going to be man-made, and man-made means it's 4 feet deep and solid concrete. Down below and all this ahead was made for a party. And we like to party. In 1968, we had a 6-month-long Fiesta Pachanga party called the World's Fair. That's when the whole world visited San Antonio for 6 months. That's why we built this giant section here around to sea. We built this for a party. And we're a big, big city. I know. Want to know what? But straight ahead in the sky, kind of to our right-hand side, is our Tower of the Americas, also known as the Hemisphere Tower. That's my favorite building. I love it. But here to our left-hand side, we've got a new statue called the Stargazer. She's very voluptuous, carved out of volcanic rock from Mexico. Natural motto carved by hand by the artist Pedro Reyes. That's our new Stargazer statue. I didn't know that statue's name when they dropped her off, so I named her the Kardashian. You know, exactamente. I promised you the mall. On the other side of this wall, here to our right, is the River Center. In the 80s, are we going to build a mall next to the Alamo? Only in the 80s, we wouldn't do that today. No way. But we also built a department store around a church. You a song. This is a German song, a religious song. This is a song I've known for a long, long time about beer. Here it goes. In Himmel gibt's ein Bier. What am I going to look at? But I want you to look at here to our left at a Guinness Book of World Records. Here to our left is the Hilton Palacio del Rio Hotel. In the year 1968, this hotel broke a record when it was built in 202 days. In 1721. But now in La Villita, behind the restaurants, they're hiding all the shopping from you ladies on the boat. You can't see the shopping right now, ladies, but you can feel it. The force is strong with you, and I am here to corrupt you. There's lots of shopping open till 6. I'm loving Europe.
当上的人都有。
工作天水不赖。
买了一些水，还买了冰淇淋。然后飞好跳，这种的。River Center, Mexico Springs, and
好的。
美金41块美金，然后2间，然后很舒服。这附近是当场有没有？所以该玩都玩过了。然后这是 Holiday Inn Lobby。 备去吃营店了，等会要进去吃。还有日式的，有台式的，也有 Korean 的，对吧？你看我这个有多大？我要比较，这跟我的手来比。
你觉得的味道，因为手好了，那个很辣。
对，我们现在到了 Woodland 伍德兰市，它这个地方很多绿树，后面好像还有河，但是因为现在很热，大概摄氏29、30度，太阳很大。我们先看看逛逛这边的商店，还有前面有 LV， 花哈们还一间间的，蛮特别的 ，special。Yeah, interesting. Tiffany 在右边，这边刚才左边后面是 Woodland， 在 Houston 的北边一点点，过了 Spring 就到了 Woodland。这是 Toy and Bird。